Hey guys, welcome to another Paint the Moon Vaporizer review. Today we are reviewing the T-Vape 2.0. Alright guys, today we're reviewing the T-Vape 2.0. It's a portable unit that comes in a few varieties of sizes. So let's get to what's in the box. Alright, so what you get when you open the box, on top is this user manual, and underneath that in the first section you have two E-tubes, one long and one short. Your main component, which houses the electronics and will hold this small battery, and a battery extender so that it can hold this large battery. And in the first section there's also this cleaning rod. In the bottom section you'll find this cleaning brush, two nipples, these two batteries, and the battery charger. Alright, so to turn the unit on, you click this button on the front 5 times, the light will turn red, and then it takes about 1 to 2 minutes for it to get to the set temperature, which is 370 degrees. And to increase that temperature, you hold this button down after it turns green, and you hold down for probably about 10 seconds, so that'll raise it about 10 degrees. The company wasn't too clear about exactly how many degrees it'll increase, but it should be a degree per second is what they have it set to. So yeah, that's pretty much it for how it functions.
Alright guys, so I wanted to go over a few little features of the T-Vape as to like how to load it and how long the battery lasts and stuff like that. So to load the unit, you actually will put it on the battery. I'm using the bigger tank for this, and you'll just load it directly in there. And you take this and you just kind of pack it down with that. You don't want it super tight, but you want it to not be overly loose either. So it's kind of about the consistency of a cigarette. This is actually made for unfiltered cigarettes. It's the larger one. They made it to about the same size. So that's what the company's kind of going for there. So when you would use each different setting is really preference. If you're going out in public and you're trying to be more stealthy, you're going to want to use the smallest setup because it's a little bit sneakier to have this than the giant tube with the giant battery. If you're more going to be like at home, but you don't want to be tied down to a cord, you can use the larger chamber and the larger battery, and it gives you just continuous vaping pretty much. My setup is actually having the larger battery with the smaller tank because I don't like to use a ton of material when I vape. That's a terrible noise. But I do like long battery life, so this is my ideal setup right here. It's also very good for public vaping because you can play it off as kind of, oh, it's a e-cigarette mod. Like the mods that tend to have the bigger batteries, and then that's a good explanation for people who actually know what that is. But most people, if you just say with the smaller battery, oh, it's just an e-cig, they understand. And they don't really question it. Let's see. It also, you can't use e-liquids in this, which is the one thing where you can't really play it off as an e-cig mod, because the liquids will get down into the battery chamber and they'll ruin your battery. So only dry material inside these chambers if you're going to be using that. As far as vapor quality goes, the unit tends to not have the best flavor on the market or the highest density. It's kind of mid-range on both of them. So it's a good starter vape if that's what you're going for, because it gives you a lot of different options. For group settings, you can use this one. For personal, more like that. It gives you different battery settings. It really lets you play around with what you want to do with the unit. So it's definitely a really good starter. And the best price that we found was at around $160. I think it was $159 actually was the exact amount. And there's a link in the description for the best place that we found to buy it. Alright guys, so let's get to the vapor quality test.